Here's the story of a playboy genius who was gearing up to form some sort of crew.
One's a former Russian spy,
A god of thunder, one fought in World War II.
It's the story of a handsome Star-Lord, like the greatest to ever walk the earth by far.
Hello and welcome to your daily crypto news. If you haven't done so already, which a lot of you guys have, go ahead and take your one finger and just press that subscribe button so you can follow us along on the channel. If you don't know, we hit 200 subscribers today. That may not sound like a lot to you guys, but that's a lot to me. It means the world to me. I appreciate every one of you guys for subscribing, liking our videos, and just following us along on the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the markets briefly. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin Cash, Request Network, Icon, and Basic Attention Token. If you missed our interview with Crypto Collective, don't forget to check that out. We released it earlier today. Our Faces of Crypto series, I believe, is going to be really big, and who knows where it could be in the next few years. We could look back at some people I interview, and they could be absolutely huge in the crypto space. So you guys don't want to miss that series. I really like doing it. It gets less views than a lot of our other videos because it's not associated with a coin. A lot of our videos that get a lot of views are because people like the coins that we talk about. But you guys don't forget to check out that series because it's really good. So a quick look at the markets today. $407 million. We were around 420 earlier, but it has dropped a little bit. Bitcoin Dominance is actually down, which is a good thing. 37.7%. Of course, that's a good thing if you are into altcoins. And a quick look at the markets here, the top 10. We have a few losers, IOTA, Litecoin, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin. And then we have a few winners. Ethereum, EOS is the big winner today in the top 10, up 11%. It continues to pump. I feel like I may be a little late on that project. I'm not invested in it. I wish I was. But at this point, I feel like it's a little bit too high for me to get into. If you feel differently, let me know. And convince me why I should go ahead and invest in EOS. So let's go to the big winners of the day. Gifto is up considerably. Steam is up. The reason Steam is up is because people have actually started to discover my DTube channel on there. Just kidding, but Steam is up 16%. Bitcoin Diamond up, while Bitcoin Private is the big loser of the day, or one of them, as we will see. Eternity and Sia Coin, EOS also, and Loom. So big losers of the day, Bitcoin Private, as I mentioned, down over 20%. Not sure why. I haven't looked into this yet, but if you want to drop us a comment on why it dropped today, go ahead. But I tell you what, I was looking at this chart, and I'm not invested in any Bitcoin forks personally. I have some other things I'm invested in, and I don't put a priority on them. So I don't know what happened here, but I was looking at this chart. My gosh, it went from 438,000 Satoshis all the way to 881,000 Satoshis. It seemed like in an hour or so, or a few minutes. And then it went back down. Man, if you had some sell orders and could sell on that peak, which I'm not sure you would have been able to, that would have been nice. But it is down considerably today. And it is a pretty new coin that it only goes back to around the middle of March. So let's look at the funny story of the day. I think it's funny. Bitcoin Cash people probably want to kill me, but I do, this really made me laugh this morning when I saw this. So Eric Voorhees is the CEO of Shapeshift, and he is kind of seen as a pioneer in the Bitcoin space. Roger Ver has been touting something that Eric Voorhees said. Basically, Eric Voorhees said that he believed that a hard fork for Bitcoin was imminent and that he was going to support it. And basically, Roger Ver took that quote and put it on his Twitter. And then Eric Voorhees snapped back, if you will, and said, "Roger, please stop referencing me to back up your opinion that Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin. It isn't. Bitcoin is the chain originating from the Genesis block with the highest accumulated proof of work. The Bitcoin Cash fork failed to gain majority, thus it is not Bitcoin." So he goes on to say in some replies on this Twitter thread that, he doesn't hate Bitcoin Cash. He thinks it's all right. He just, the same thing that all of us are saying, like, it's an okay coin. just stop saying you're Bitcoin. It's confusing. Another related story that I don't have pulled up here, but over 600 Bitcoin users have filed a lawsuit against Roger Ver for trying to basically poach noobs into thinking that Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin. So there's a lot of memes going around about this, and it's very sketchy. So I think if Roger Ver, if he doesn't act quickly and change his tune, I think he's going to be seen as a huge villain in the crypto space. So maybe he can change that. I don't know, but let's stop calling Bitcoin Cash Bitcoin because it's not. Okay, so let's talk about Request Network. They have a project update. They have a partnership with WikiMedia Woo Commerce, plugin ERC20, and BTC Update and more is the title of the article. We're going to scroll down here. Request Network has partnered with WikiMedia. They will now be able to accept cryptocurrency donations on all of the Wiki platforms. So that's really big news. But the bigger news that I want to show you guys is that Request Network is now available for WooCommerce. It's a WordPress plugin, and by that plugin, you can basically accept payments and run an online store. It's kind of like Shopify, except for WordPress. So this is a really big announcement. They say that with this announcement and partnership, they say that with this plugin, now over 43% of all online retailers will be able to accept cryptocurrency. So if you guys don't know, we have a website, bitboyandhodl.com. Go check it out. We've got some t-shirts on there and some other merchandise. We use WooCommerce. This is not a shameless shill of my website, but I would like you to visit. But, we now, with WooCommerce, I'm going to, after I get done with this video, going to look in how to plug this up because I want to be able to accept cryptocurrency for our merchandise on our website. So I just think this is a great partnership. We're just continuing to go mainstream more and more each day. So Request Network also put out a tweet about the Wikimedia. It says, we're very excited to announce a partnership with the Wikimedia Foundation, decentralizing the way they accept cryptocurrency donations, which probably not a surprise. I would think has something to do with Coinbase banning one of their accounts, as we talked about in a video last week. So let's talk about Icon. Icon, I found this article. It just basically is not necessarily news, but it says that it is attracting smart money with its hyper-connectivity promise. And my favorite part of this article is the dad joke. In the very beginning, it says, Icon has been a true icon of the crypto market for quite some time now. So I wanted to read you guys this line here. While investment in coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum and Ripple are serving near-term purposes, Icon is an investment in the future when blockchain reaches such adoption that every company from Exxon to Deloitte has its own blockchain and they need a platform to connect with one another. So this is another coin that is trying to connect blockchains like some of the other ones that we have talked about, like OneChain. So this, once we get closer to adoption, there's a chance that coins like this and cryptos like this could really take off. I know a lot of people, they love the scalability of Icon, and they say it's a really good project. Personally, I don't know enough about it. I'm not invested about it to give you any real advice. Of course, nothing I say is financial advice, but I just thought this was a pretty interesting article talking about how Icon is trying to connect the blockchains and that it is a long-term solution for being able to cross different chains. So let's go to info about my favorite coin, which is Basic Attention Token. You guys know that if you watch my videos, not financial advice. I love this coin. I love everything it's doing, or it's a token. I love this token. I love everything that it's doing. And this is a big announcement. I'm also part of the Brave Browser program. You can support my channel by going down in the video description below and clicking on our Brave Browser download button, and you can help me to support my channel with Basic Attention Tokens. So there are some YouTubers that are a little bit bigger than me. Bart Baker has 10 million subscribers, and Philip DeFranco has 6 million. I've only got 5,999,800 subscribers to go. But I have watched Philip DeFranco off and on over the years, and I know that these are big partnerships. They are able to reach a large audience. They're both excited about it. I'm going to read what Philip DeFranco said. He said, I'm so excited to work with Brave and spread the word because in addition to being such a fantastic product that creates a cleaner, faster, and secure browser experience, they are thinking about creators, their audiences, and how to support both first. This is a fantastic opportunity for the creators looking to diversify and get the platform that makes it easier to go from creating as a hobby to creating and supporting yourself to building your very own business. And as we've talked about before, the Brave browser is really trying to cut out the middleman, is trying to cut out Google, try to cut out Facebook, try to cut out everybody who's trying to take all the advertising dollars and hoard it for themselves. So they're not the creators. We're the creators on YouTube. And of course, they created the platform, but as far as individual creation, that's what all the YouTube channels are doing right now, and everybody who's in the creative space. And we just hope that you would be able to support us, support them, support everybody in the space without having to go through a third party. So more great news for Basic Attention Token. It just seems to really be getting everyone's attention lately. 2 dad jokes, 1 video? Only one was mine though. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the subscribers. As I mentioned, we just hit 200. Go ahead, but come 201. Click that subscribe button. Hit the like button so more people will get to see this video. And that was your Daily Crypto News.